Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome to IPA Day. What a day. What a day, what a day, what a day. You must obviously know how excited I am today because I bring so many freaking IPAs on the show. And, today's the day. So I hope you guys are all either on your sofa, in air conditioning because it's so fucking hot in here right now. I really do hope that you guys have air conditioning in your, wherever you are. Or if you're in Alaska. God, I'm jealous. I'm sick of this heat. So anyway, wherever you are, I hope you got a glass of a crisp, amazing IPA, whether it be a milkshake IPA or a sour IPA or a juicy IPA, New England style IPA, or a West Coast IPA, whatever it may be. There's so many styles and variations to this beer, to the style of beer, so many variations to it that, it's definitely something worth celebrating. So today, August 6th, 2020 is IPA Day. And we got the folks from Propeller Brewing who has put together this amazing IPA for just that day. Now, I can't remember if Propeller has been on the show or not before. If it hasn't, shame on me. I haven't been doing my job right, promoting some great breweries. But if it hasn't, today's their day. I've had their beers a bunch of times. They've had some great beers here in AMBL in Bathurst. In New Brunswick and throughout the province more than likely. And I don't know, for some reason, if they haven't been on the show, I do apologize right now. But anyways, they're here on the show right now, and I'm very happy about it. And this beer was brought up to me by the one and only Chris from the Atlantic Canada Beer Blog. And among with so many other beers, like he brought up this care package, like. And I know I'm not the only one that he does that to. So I keep seeing him on these Instagram stories, like, shout out to Chris for all these beers, and shout out to Chris for all those beers, and this and that. He's constantly getting shout out to. And, Chris is, he's playing a big role in the craft beer world as far as sharing the wealth and sharing the goodness of beer. And he's got an amazing blog. He's one of the writers. I think there's three of them altogether. So make sure to check it out. If you haven't liked their Facebook page yet, check them out, Atlantic Canada Beer Blog on Facebook and Instagram, and make sure to follow their blog. Their newsletter is out, I want to say, every Friday. Anyways, they're very structured in how they're putting out their content, which is something that I am not, and which we talked about when Chris brought up the beer, about me needing to be more consistent with my time, with my releases. I think my last release was done on a Saturday night around 10 o'clock, which is absolutely ridiculous. I really need to get my shit together, as I would say, and get a structure. So I'm going to say it right now, and now that I say it, I have to stick to my guns. So every Thursday at 6 o'clock, there's going to be a new release from the show of a new beer, and that's going to be the schedule. So we had talked about, me and Chris, about, the whole scenario of Thursday being the day that you have a beer. Anyway, I have a beer on Thursdays after work. So, it seemed to be like a great space, Thursday night at 6. And, we're going to try it out. I'm going to do my best to be consistent. It's going to be very difficult. I haven't done it in the past 2 years. Anyways, I'm excited to take on this new chapter of consistency, as simple as it may be. But anyway, that's going to be the dates. And IPA Day, being that it falls on a Thursday, August 6th, today, this is a great start to a new chapter in the show. And I'm super excited about it. So without further ado, let's talk about this beer, being that they brewed it specifically for IPA Day. And this IPA here is the IPA from Propeller, and the can is sweating because it's so fucking hot in here right now. I'm sweating, I'm drooling. It's coming out of all kinds of areas of my body. So this IPA here in New Brunswick, it is available in 6-packs, if I'm not mistaken. So most of you who have seen this Propeller logo, you have more than likely have had the chance to taste their IPA. This one here is the double dry hopped. When I hear double dry hopped, I always get excited. Obviously, number one, because if you're adding more hops to it, the more the merrier. I'm all about hops, and obviously I love IPAs, and IPAs are the most The ones that have the most hops in it, if should be right. You know, they're not always cost-effective beers to make because hops can be very expensive. So, you know, if you are in a situation where you do see an IPA being priced a little bit higher than a regular pale ale or I don't know what other beer, it's all right. Just pay for it. It just costs more money to make it. There's more hops, more money. That's all it is. It's just how it goes to make a great IPA. Sometimes it just takes a little bit more hops. So I'm happy to try this one here out. Big shout out to Chris again for bringing up this crazy box full of beers. This is the number one that you will see on the show. There'll be obviously other beers. They're stored in the fridge. I'm doing my best not to drink them before I get in front of the camera, and they'll be on the show very soon. And another thing that's really cool about Propeller, which is another first for me. So Propeller's first time on the show, they've got this awesome, crazy, cool new can opening thing. I think they call it the 360. I feel silly saying that, but anyways, it's a 360 can opener. We'll call it that. It's a brand new way to open up. I hope you guys are seeing it right now. To open up your can. So basically what it does, it peels off the entire top of the can. So you can drink it right out of the can. You don't have to drink it in a bottle. In a glass. But I do prefer to drink it in a glass. But I would like to showcase what it is in the can here on the show. But you know, we'll showcase the color, and we've got none other than the glass from the 902 Brewcast. Of course, I had to shout out to these guys here. To it's the Brewcast out of Nova Scotia, another great podcast showcasing some great beers from all over Eastern Canada. And shout out to these guys, and make sure you follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and you're catching your podcast on whichever platform you get your podcast from. So without further ado, let's see if I can open up this can. It's totally new to me. I don't know what to expect. Let's try it out. What a sound. That was really, truly amazing. Wow. So I'm blown away. This doesn't happen very often where I get something that I've never had on the show. This is totally new. You guys are experiencing this with me. This is really cool. I wish you guys could see this in here. Sadly, I don't have 75 cameras pointing all kinds of different angles, but this is absolutely really cool. This is what came out at the top of the can. Really, it makes me think of those cans, the fruit cocktail cans. That's what it makes me think of. And wow, this is really cool. Very, very awesome. So let's pour it into the glass and find out what the color is. This is pouring beautifully. Beautiful, beautiful pour. Absolutely wonderful head. So obviously, it being double dry hop, we're expecting some massive, massive flavors and just great aromas, bursting aromas really of fresh hops. So let's see if the double dry hopping is working. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes, it is working very, very well. It's IPA day. I hope you guys are really enjoying the day. I am. I really, really am enjoying the day. I've got this great beer. It smells absolutely freaking amazing. Yeah. It's absolutely perfect. It's that double dry hop just hits you right at the get-go. Tons of fruity notes, just tropical, grapefruit, pineapple. I feel like there's a little bit of orange in there as well. And then you get a nice hit of bitterness in the back end, which is really what I look for in a perfectly balanced IPA. I don't like them being too juicy with kind of nothing on the back end. Really the juiciness and the sweetness of it really taking over everything that there is to offer of the IPA. This one here is absolutely perfectly balanced. I'm truly amazed by it. Did a great job with it. I'm very happy. It's absolutely amazing. It's coming in at a fairly high 6.5 ABV, fairly high. It's in the range of where you want your IPAs to be at. It's not too bitter either. It's not too juicy. It's just great. It's got great aromas to it. Absolutely wonderful. I want to say a big thank you again to Chris, and a big shout out to Propeller for making a great beer. And if you see this can in Nova Scotia, hopefully we see it in New Brunswick. You know, we don't know how that works, if they can just ship it up just like that. But anyways, if you guys do happen to see it in New Brunswick, or you got some relatives traveling to Nova Scotia, get your hands on this beer here. It's absolutely worth it. Every penny of it, it's worth it, worth it, worth it. What a great IPA. And on that note, cheers and happy IPA day. We'll see you next time.